Wolverine 59 one of Gamers X here. Uh, okay, I just listened to Michael Rosenbaum's podcast because of an article that came out, and I was just not sure. Stephen Amell came on, talked about what had happened to him. You can read about that in our articles because I can't really say. But thing is, but it was due to the situation that we found ourselves in earlier this year, and he said that he was in I forget he was in where they he lives close to, I guess, if I'm saying this right, where he where they shoot for Supergirl, Flash, all that. Um, when he knows that a lot of things were getting shut down and everything, he calls up Greg Berlanti, and he says to Greg, "Hey, um, you know, if anything, like, let's I'm bored." He says in kind of that way, like, "Listen, I'm bored. I got work, man. I got work." You know what? Might as well have Arrow season 9. You know. Uh, so what do you think? And Greg's like, "You serious? You're, you're serious?" He says, "Yeah, let's find a way to resurrect." In the way he says, "Let's find a way to resurrect Oliver Queen." You could read showbiz cheat, if I'm saying their their website right. You can listen to Michael Rosenbaum's podcast, or if you just want to watch, it's on YouTube. Um, but you know, I'm actually down for it. But luckily, um, we're gonna have Stephen Mills heels, and we're gonna have a few. I don't know. I guess it's gonna be 8 episodes. Cause think about HBO, Showtime, Stars. They always do 8 episodes. But I wouldn't mind if that was the case. Um, even if but it was a surefire thing. Um, but Stephen even talked about when Michael C. Hall said that he was gonna go for Dexter on the limited series run. He retweeted the news and put, "That's why I say never," which is what he said when he announced that Arrow was gonna have its final season. And I remember Screen Rant put out an article like ways Oliver Queen can come back. One of them I thought Doppelganger. And if you watch Stargirl, which I'm waiting for season 2 to happen, um they showed Oliver Queen in Earth 2, the brand new Earth 2, not what we had earlier. Um, so, but I'm not saying, oh, Steven's coming back. He just said, enough need be. Yeah, why not come back? And why not? And he hates the idea that the Arrowverse is called the CW verse as well. If he's like, "Oh man, irks me." It irked me too. I made video about it. You know, like really. It was called Arrowverse for a reason. But that's it, and that's the thing. if anything, okay, Steven said it, you know, yeah, if there was any way to bring me back from how could we do it? And I instantly thought, what has anybody contacted, well, not contacted, um, if this caught fire, this caught, sorry, if this caught around, the news sphere, um, what about, has Emily Bet, con, said anything? Has David Paul Ramsey said anything? Um, has Willa Holmes say anything? And the thing is, if they do, I hope that they kind of do what most of the reboots that have been going on is that they change some of the things that the fans didn't like. So in other words, that Laurel and Oliver are together and not Felicity, because I want comic book accuracy. Come on. And uh, and I mean, why not give us that? Why did one of these days I'm gonna have to do a video on it. Either that, or might as well me and the Mac talk about it. You know, might as well. Um, Anywho, that way I could get all my frustrations out, cause I want the frustration of it out. I really do. But thing, but the thing is, I do want, if it does happen, that we're gonna get a season 9. And think about it, Oliver Queen did die in the comics, and then he got resurrected, which that was the DC, I don't, rite of passage. Think about Superman, um was um Superman Doomsday. Think how that happened. Think in the actual Crisis on Infinite Earths, what happened to Barry, and then Barry came back. Same way. I mean, Steven did say, you know, if 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 he was gonna, if Oliver was gonna die, that doesn't mean he was gonna stay in that way forever. And we haven't heard much of Green Arrow and the Canaries. I mean, I like that Kate Cassie and Julia Harvey said that they want to continue in the show. They want to jump back in their roles, which I really hope that does come out. Um, if Mark Guggenheim left the Arrowverse, which good. I mean, thanks to him, we got the Odyssey thing. I mean, seriously, like, again, I want comic book accuracy out of the show. Come on. But I enjoy this show. I do have season 4. I collect all Arrowverse Blu-rays. I do. I like watching the behind the scenes and everything. But overall, I mean, right now I just hope that I mean, I'm pretty sure Hills could be good. Um, I did watch Code 8. I love seeing Steve Amell play somebody else that wasn't Oliver Queen. And I'll always promote Code 8. Like, come on, watch it. It's good. They were gonna have a Queeby Code 8 show, but Queeby, if you hadn't heard, Queeby just, yeah, it didn't work out. So, I mean, if anything, if they are gonna do a series, put it here on HBO Max or HBO, or put it on. I don't know if I want on Sci-Fi. No, cause look what happened with Krypton. Krypton, I know, excuse me, totally different genre, TV genre, but still, they gave Krypton 2 seasons and that was it. So, but yeah, I wanted to make the video because that every time something of the Arrowverse happens, I just have to talk about it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Arrowverse. I'm a huge fan of anything that DC and Marvel does. So, yeah, so like, comment, share, subscribe. Check me and the Mac when we do our podcast, the Smart Podcast. Check out for y'all streams. And yeah, Wolverine 1591 of Gamers X is signing out. Of Large, rock hard, have a good one.